So since the start of the ground operation, Israel Defense Forces have been able to find, map, and dismantle about 400 tunnel shafts. Now, these tunnel shafts, again, they're terror tunnels. They're used for maiming, killing, murdering, raping, dismembering innocent people. And so we've been able to stop that movement in about 400 locations. Also under the Shifa Hospital, as you know, there's a very, very huge one and multifaceted one. The Yalom Special Forces, that's us, have been able to really play a significant role in really mapping and finding this network of tunnels all across the Gaza Strip, not only in the north, also in the south part of the Gaza Strip. And many of these tunnels lead right to civilian locations from civilian locations like under hospitals, schools, homes. And it's official. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock a.m., Thursday, this ceasefire is supposed to come into effect. And the deal is that we're supposed to release 150 criminals, people, Arabs in our prisons. They're supposed to release 50 hostages, innocent men and women. To see them again will be so wonderful. But they're going to be released over the 4 days of the ceasefire in increments, like 12 or 13 per day. And but I want to ask you a question. Is it beneficial? Is it helpful to our purpose, to our goal, to our mission of eradicating terror? And I'm saying vicious terror, and to restore security to Israel, to our borders. Is it helpful, or is it just a trick? Is that the best way to get the hostages released? Is there a better way? What do you think? And I know there's about 1,000 ships. You remember the flotilla, Mavi Marmara? So like some from Turkey, some from all kinds of countries will want to be coming, about 1,000 ships to Gaza Beach soon as well. I don't know exactly when that's going to happen. But I think about the anti-Semitism around the world and how people are looking for this moral equivalence. It's really wrong. Even good and strong voices are saying like, hey, well, there's Hamas on this side, there's Israel on that side. They each should be able to do, it's not equivalent. There's no moral equivalence. And I think that needs to be so strongly stated. If you have an evil regime that comes to dismember and kill and maim, and their very charter is genocide to every Jewish person they can see anywhere in the world, then there's that versus people who want to live in peace and dream of peace and have peace festivals. And I just believe there's going to be a lot of Aliyah. And don't forget, we are the Aliyah Return Center. That we've been helping a lot on the front lines to be able to provide tactical gear for these heroes in their time of need. Of course, all the families that have been displaced from the border towns because of terror, to help them with food, clothing, shelter through our charity. But we're an Aliyah charity. Aliyah means the immigration of the Jewish people to the homeland, to get them set up with everything they need in their absorption, and Hebrew school, job training, furniture, a place to stay temporarily, and much, much more. That is just going to be picking up. I mean, Doron Almog of the Jewish Agency, he's the chairman of the Jewish Agency. He says that about 1 million Olim is his estimate, immigrants, will be coming in the next few years. And he said, every time the anti-Semitism rises and rears its ugly head to this level, there's going to be a lot. And we've got a lot of work to do together. But look at how things are heating up on the northern border of Lebanon, and all these Jordanian troops. Look at how many. What are they doing there on the Jordanian border? And I'm just amazed, though, that we could be able to be on the cusp, on the brink of seeing families restored together. The hostages and the hugs of the parents and the children and babies. I just hope and pray with us that will happen during this time.